We were at the Merthyr Leisure Centre. You're at Merthyr Leisure Centre and the Welsh Pride show, Chris Sanager show. Chris, believe it or not, I just missed your performance because it was over so quick. What happened there?
Basically, I only watched about 30 seconds of a fight. I only watched 30 seconds of one of his fights, so, and he'd keep his hands up, cheers bud, pick my snobs. No, but like I'd only watched a bit of him, and he had tight hands upstairs, so basically just touched him, trying to tee him up for it. And as soon as I had a chance, I banged that left up and he was down. I think he'll be shitting his kidneys out tonight now.
Was you hoping he was going to go a bit longer? Try and get the rounds in?
To be honest, you know, as soon as I hit him the first time, he went back, so, as soon as I hit him, just going back. So, where people are saying, like, I hear all the time, Chris Jenkins hasn't got no power and all that. You know what I mean? When I catch him clean, that's what happens to him, you know?
What shot did you catch him with?
Left hook to the belly.
Right.
So,
game over.
That's the thing, like, no, there's people out there right now, like, you know, they call themselves boxing writers and that, and they call themselves commentators, and my power's on there, but, you know, so if I catch you clean, you're going down, one or two, you know, and if we're going to go to sleep, we're just going to stay down, gasping for air.
Yeah. Did you know much about that boy coming into this fight?
No, we had, I think, what was it? That's Mr. Boyce here. My promoter, get him on the camera, come on. Tweedle down my tweedledee. Tweedle that.
I think it's the other way round, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good, it's my round, yeah.
He knows.
Yeah, he was a good fighter, he's been strong, he's been about, I mean, he's boxed a couple of British boys, he went a distance with Tony Owen. Chris sort of destroyed him, prize fighter, really, won every round. Derry Matthews beat him in a round. But, you know, I mean, he's fought a lot in the continent, most of his fights, and he's a capable fighter. He's capable. He's not, you know, he's
no diver, but he comes to have a go, like. But you know, he's just the power was there, isn't he?
There are fighters that come over, they come for the money, but this kid comes to try, you know. And, but I think that any 10-stone fighter, and this was a 10-4 because they wanted a 10-4.
Yeah, I woke up this morning at 10-stone.
Chris is capable of making 10-stone on the night, you know, a natural 10-stone fighter. But there isn't a 10-stone fighter in Britain that can cope with his power and accuracy.
I'm only coming in 10 stone in a night. If it's for I'm only going to come in 10 stone if it's for a title. If not, catch weights in it. That's the easiest way.
Well, we give him a couple of pounds. He was quite capable of 10 stone. We give him a couple of pounds, leave him to travel, really. You know? But I mean, you know, he's capable up to 10.5 stone. Is not an issue. But I don't think there's any 10-stone fighter in Britain that can cope with not just the power, it's the accuracy.
Yeah.
And I think you even say you're not a devastating one.
No, not a knockout punch, but
it's the gradual power, but not only that, the accuracy.
I thought I was going to get him out mid-round, you know, just by catching him clean, leaving every shot count. You know, but I'm happy, you know.
This is, and to be perfectly frank, we would like to have a couple of rounds. We'd like to have a couple of rounds because there are things he's still working on. This isn't a finished, you know, we're not a finished article yet. We're still working on things. We still, there's Jimmy and Ronnie, you know, they work constantly in the gym because we want to get a perfection. Really.
Yeah. Are you happy with the progress so far?
The progress has been fantastic. I mean, you know, we can't fault him. I think Chris.
We haven't lost yet, so.
I don't think Chris has lost a round since he's boxed.
Yeah. Mark McRae lost 2.
I think that
you give him more to do.
I just
drew around there, but I don't think he's really lost a round since he's turned professional. You know, but again, he's steady, level-headed, we're working away and.
2 feet on the ground and just take one fight at a time, you know. Don't look too far ahead, like, you know.
I know, but you've had a good bit of training, Chris, and good sparring.
Like, you know, that's this show tonight, you know. Before the WBC title, I didn't really have no sparring, you know. For this fight then, I went up to St. Joe's, you know, all sorted out. Thank the lads and all that, Craig, the 2 Blackburn brothers, and Turley as well. So it benefited me as well, you know. Because of this show tonight, I weren't too afraid or nothing to say, you know. I knew everything was looking good. So.
I mean, if you had to be honest with all your fans who watch this, you would say you probably had better preparation for this fight than you did for the WBC.
The WBC when it's all I done was pads. You know? It's just one of them things that we, not like all of us kind of missed it out. But like people were pulling out the sparring. So I had no sparring then.
A lot of it was as well uncertainty what he was going to do, and he didn't know whether it was going to be
8 rounds, 10 rounds, then it was 6 rounds. But you know, it's so tight now. When I get a good camp, I don't think there's anyone in Britain really to give me any shit, as you call it. by the way.
When you open to have him out next, Paul?
I box 70th of May next in, unless something else came along in the meantime, you never know, but he'll definitely box 70th of May in Cardiff on the Sky Show. And
don't tell anyone the boxing of me I can't.
That could be. That could be a defence to WBC belt. It could be a number of things really, but we have to speak to Matchroom and they make, you know, they between us make a decision. But I mean, the ultimate then is we're working towards the purse bids go out next month for what's his name, the Scottish fella, Willie Limon.
Willie Limon, yeah.
The Eliminators. So, you know, I mean,
there's a lot going on.
We're quite keen to do that ourselves, actually, and you know, we may try and put on a Swansea Eliminator. We'll have a good bid for it and see if we can get it.
I know you can get it.
And I'm quite confident he wins that.
Is there any one fight out there you'd like to get him this year?
You know, you don't even have to go the British route, you do.
The British title is the ultimate. That's where we want to be, you know. That's where we want to be first of all. But there's other fights. Yeah? There's EBU titles, European titles, there's Commonwealth titles. Willie Limon is Commonwealth champion. There's a lot of fights there, but I mean, again, I still wouldn't mind him having another 2 8-rounders.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being busy, but like, so believe it or not, like, with myself, I kind of like, I've won a WBC now. I hope I can follow the footsteps of Selby, like, you know, because he's coming through now and he's basically giving Wales big show, so hopefully I can come behind him and then when he moves on to world honours, then I could be having these British and European titles, you know, because, you know, Selby's credit to the sport, like, you know.
Are you hoping to go for the British by the end of the year? Or?
Yeah, certainly, yeah. I mean, it will be...
and a pint.
You want I mean, cut back on a beer this week, though, Chris? You don't have a drink?
No. I only had 3 Guinnesses this morning.
Yeah, he's fine. He cut back. Come the week of a fight, he cuts back right on the beer. He gets about 2 pints Monday night.
Yeah. Well, he was texting me saying he wanted a Budweiser tonight. Will he be having a Budweiser or no?
I don't have one.
Your favourite is you tell me he's going for a McDonald's.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go for one across the road.
And I jump in a car and drive out of his house at that time. But no, he's doing really well. He's disciplined himself. He does need to be disciplined. He's such a disciplined kid in himself, and he knows what he wants. And that's the main thing.
It's one time,
intelligent. He's boxing intelligent, and he knows what he wants.
Yeah. All right then, guys. I appreciate your time and.
That's going to be a long interview at it.
Yeah, it's the most serious you've ever been on an interview, Chris.
No, leave the boss talk. There's all the politics, I do all about the thing.
He's a different man when the boss is about, isn't he? He's showing.
What's singing out for now?
Right, thank you.
See you later.